Hey nerds, in this video, I'll be discussing 5 two-colored infinite combo commanders. As always, I'll explain how the combo works, and cards you can add to help secure the win. And if you want to find more combos like this, make sure to check out Commander Spellbook, linked in the video description. Also, I have a Discord server now, and you can find that also linked in the video description, so make sure to check that out. It's a great place to hang out with community members, suggest video ideas, and get deck help. Alright, let's get into it. The first combo on the list is Radadrabik of Urborg and Boromir, Warden of the Tower. For this combo, you only need to have Radadrabik and Boromir in play. You sacrifice Boromir to its ability, which will trigger Radadrabik's ability, putting a non-legendary token copy of it into play. Then you will resolve the Ring Tempting trigger from Boromir being sacrificed, targeting the non-legendary token, which makes it legendary. And then you can sacrifice his legendary token to get a new token that isn't legendary. You have it become the Ring Bearer again, making it legendary, then you can sacrifice it, and you basically just keep this loop going forever. And you're in Orzhov, so you have aristocrat effects like Blood Artist, Zulaport Cutthroat, and Cruel Celebrant, which will easily drain out the table. However, I would rather play cards that synergize with Radadrabik. So Ellis Ilkor Sadistic Pilgrim, Campbell Profiteering Mayor, or Sir Conrad the Grim. You can also add Bastion of Remembrance, which is an enchantment which is a little bit harder to remove, so it's also pretty safe. Next up is Chatterfang and Pitiless Plunderer. So for this combo to work, you need both Chatterfang and Pitiless Plunderer in play, along with 2 other squirrels and 1 black mana available. So what you have to do is you pay 1 black and you sacrifice one of your squirrels to Chatterfang's ability, giving your other squirrel +1/-1 and killing it. Pitiless Plunderer will now make 2 treasures, 1 for each squirrel, and with Chatterfang's replacement ability, you will also get 2 more squirrels. You sacrifice a treasure for black mana, use Chatterfang's ability again, sacrificing 1 squirrel and targeting the other, which gives you another 2 treasures. Now you have 3 treasures. So every iteration of this loop nets you 1 treasure. If you're looking for some drain effects, Nadir's Nightblade, Zulaport Cutthroat, and Mirkwood Bats are great here. If you don't have one of those effects in hand, you can use Moldervine Reclamation to draw your entire deck and gain a bunch of life, or use the infinite mana to maybe Exsanguinate or Torment of Hailfire the table out. Next combo on our list is Zirda the Dawnwaker and Basalt Monolith. This is one of the easiest combos to execute. All you need is Zirda and Basalt Monolith in play. You tap Basalt Monolith for 3 mana, then you can untap it for 1 mana, thanks to Zirda's cost reduction, reducing it by 2. Then you tap it again for 3 mana, untap it for 1, you get the idea. It's essentially infinite colorless mana. Now you just need to use this infinite mana to win the game. Fireball or Comet Storm are real popular ways to do this. Walking Ballista, it's not really budget, but it is a powerful card, especially in this deck. However, my favorite one is Goblin Cannon. This is a 4 mana artifact that you pay 2, and then Goblin Cannon deals 1 damage to target creature or player. Sacrifice Goblin Cannon. Because Goblin Cannon sacrifices as part of the resolution of its ability, not as part of the cost, you can actually put an infinite number of these as triggers on the stack. Once the first one resolves, you then sacrifice Goblin Cannon. However, it still deals 1 damage for each trigger. Next up is the combo of Niv Mizzet and Curiosity. For this combo to work, all you need is Niv Mizzet in play, and enchant it with Curiosity, then draw a card. Once you do that, Niv Mizzet will trigger, dealing 1 damage to any target. Then Curiosity will trigger because the enchanted creature dealt damage, which will let you draw a card. Then you can ping someone again. Now you loop this over and over again for basically infinite damage. Now of course, if you run out of cards in your library, you do lose the game, unless you use cards like Thassa's Oracle, Laboratory Maniac, or Jace Wielder of Mysteries. Thankfully, Curiosity's ability is also a May trigger, so you don't have to draw a card, so you can't actually just lose the game. The other ways you can win with this combo are using a card like Locust God, where every time you draw a card, you make a 1/1 blue and red insect creature token with flying and haste, so you can attack the rest of the table with a bunch of 1/1 flyers. Or if you have Glinthorn Buccaneer in play, you can just pass your turn once you draw your entire hand, discard for hand size, and have Glinthorn burn out the rest of the table. And finally, we have Brago and Stronic Resonator combo. This 2-card combo has been around for ages, and it's really simple to set up. All you need is Brago, Stronic Resonator, and some mana rocks that let you tap for at least 2 mana. You attack with Brago, dealing combat damage, which puts its trigger on the stack. Then you pay 2 mana to activate Stronic Resonator's ability, copying the Brago trigger. You then use the Brago trigger to flicker your Stronic Resonator and all your mana rocks. Then, with the original Brago trigger still on the stack, you can tap the rocks to tap Stronic Resonator to copy the Brago trigger, and you keep looping this over and over again. But you still need a way to close out the game with this combo. Even if you get infinite mana, you have to include an instant speed way to use it, otherwise you're going to lose it once combat ends. But I think there are a few easier ways to win with this combo than instant speed infinite mana outlet. Knight Paladin, Triskelion, and Meteorite will all burn the table out. Codex Shredder will help you mill, because it'll enter, you tap it, and then when it comes back untapped. Altar of the Brood is a more expensive option, but still great. Or you can use Agent of Treachery to steal everyone's cards, or Spine of Ishath to destroy all of their permanents. Let me know what your favorite 2-card combo is in the comments section down below, and give this video a like if you want more content like this. Also, there's a Discord server now, you can find that linked in the video description below. Also, check out some of my videos shown on screen here. Alrighty nerds, I'll see you next time.